Hey guys, Twin Diamond Creeper 2 here with an indie game test drive. I'm going to be taking the Escapist out for a short spin. It is available on Steam, it's early access, it's available for $15. Used to be 10 before it went into 7.8. So if you don't have it yet, the price will probably, when it is released into beta, it'll probably go up to $20. Then when it's finally released, it'll probably be 25. I don't know the exact numbers. That's just a guess. So I'm going to go in and show you a game I have currently in progress. You can get the idea and, how other people do indie game test drives is they say, well, if you want to spend your money on it. One other thing, I may be coughing and I just sound miserable. I'm sick with the flu currently. And I don't know. I just got it last night. So I just want to get some recording in. I've been really lax on the recording lately. Busy school. I was in a play. I've had choral concerts. I had a bunch of other concerts I went to. I have exams, tests every day. That's life for me. So let's go into the game and see if you like it. Hey guys, I just went ahead, jumped into the game. This is the prison known as the Jungle Compound. Here I am, my character Nate. And, well, let's go to roll call real quick. And let me just freeze everything and talk. Okay, so you're in prison. There are like 5 different prisons. This one is a moderate to hard one. So it's it's one of the most difficult to escape from. So the goal of the game is to escape from the prison. You collect items, you craft stuff, you go to sleep. It's in real time. Each minute is a second of real time. So the days are like 20 minutes long. It's really helpful if you're recording a video. So it'll be 20 minutes long. Let's look up here at B. So I have a certain amount of cash. You can do favors for people. Beat people up. You can get them stuff. You can beat up guards for them. You can get stuff from guards to get cash, and it also makes them happy. When I look at another character, they may be green because I've gotten their opinion of me up. Their opinion, if they have a opinion of like 35 or below, they might randomly attack you. Over here's the health. I currently have 49 health. The max is 50. You get health up by working your strength over in the gym. The guard, basically how annoyed they are with me. They're a little annoyed. They're not gonna outright attack me, but I'm in their field of vision. And then fatigue. When this gets up to 100%, I can't interact with much of anything. The ways to get down fatigue is in the bed. You saw how it had these little squiggles above my head. That was taking down my fatigue. For some reason, every time you go to bed, you get like 15 fatigue randomly. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's meant to be. Of course, you can also sit down in places. You can also eat at the meal. At the meal, that happens. Some prisons do it differently, but I'll show you the stuff for this one. So let me explain roll call real quick. Obviously, they call us all here, and they count us. They also tell us who's getting shaken down. Let's see if I'm shaken down. If I am, I have contraband, stuff I cannot have I should not be allowed to have, like a crowbar, and I have like a whip. So I believe I have a whip. No, I have a glass shank. Other worlds, I have whips. So I'll have to move that. But the problem is that after roll call, you go to breakfast, which is all the way over here. And this is a contraband detector. You go through this, your guard heat, it dings, and your guard heat goes up to 99 if you have contraband. Otherwise, you just pass through it normally. If I am shaken down, that'd be useful so I can show you what I'm going to have to do. These guards are going to call out a name. They're going to talk for a little while. And then we'll go to breakfast. If you miss roll call, there are 2 a day, some in prison 3. Then they order lockdown, and backup arrives after 90 seconds, and you insta die. You are sent to solitary confinement for 3 days. All your contraband, if you have vents. This place, you don't have vents. Or if you have stuff underground, it'll be all filled in if you get thrown in solitary. So let's just jump right in. See, this yellowish means they have a Irvin and Aaron. Aaron's my bud right here. See, Anthony kind of likes me. Most of these guys are indifferent. Craig likes me. Hunter likes me. He's my little twin. Aaron likes me. They're my pals. I think Hunter's at 60. But now these guys are going to follow me around, and if I try to beat up a guard, they will help me. This is Officer Rory. Oh, see, they just do the random stuff. Rory, Carter, and Owen. Alright, so here we have little food trays. You walk around using the WASD keys. You left click on this, on the food, and then you left click to sit down. To talk to people, it's a simple left click. Sometimes it helps their opinions. It's a little thumbs up. But if I do something, say, oh, Craig's right there. But if I do, Hank doesn't really like that. Notice how his thing went from like a darker yellow to a more orangish? Now he doesn't like me as much. So he was at 29. Now he's at 24. So this is the kind of guy who's going to attack me. You can also buy stuff from people. Here are their stats. He's sort of strong, so he won't have that much health. He's not exactly an Olympic sprinter. He's not Einstein. He's sort of in the middle for everything, and he doesn't like me. He's using a plastic fork as a weapon, and the way I just look at these little stats, simple, I shift, and that's the prisoner of war outfit. I also can give him stuff to make him happy. I could buy stuff from him, it'll make him happy. This little green herb is to restore your health. Also, they randomly attack each other. Oh, my 2 buddies are attacking each other. Aaron. You can also, when their bodies are on the ground, you can take their clothes, their weapon, the stuff they have on it. Aaron's my friend, so I won't. But for most people, if I see them on the ground, I'll take their clothes. See, this is another fight between Hank and Leroy. Now the guards are gonna come get involved. I'm gonna take his stuff. Bad boy. Bad Hank. Oh, that was Leroy. Sorry. See, my guard heat went up because they saw me holding someone. You guys have been bad boys. Oh, did you just call me Naish? I'm pretty sure he just called me Naish or something. Here. Let's see what you have to sell. See, since his opinion is higher, he's gonna have cheaper things. Hank had 2 guard outfits for 63. He has 1 for 27. Well, let me show you the crafting node. I have plenty of money. So if I click on this, it'll give me a crafting. It'll tell me how to craft something. Some I already have, and they are universal. And it's glitching out for some reason. Not quite sure why. That is a comb blade. I don't know why this thing's all out of whack. Probably a glitch with an update. So here are my favors. I need to find a cup for Hank, a jar of ink for Leroy, a tub of talcum powder for Isaiah. I gotta beat up Officer Owen and find a bottle of medicine. Sorry about that. So, I'll see if I have any of that stuff. And if not, we can go raid some people's desks. Okay, so let me just show you around this place. That's a coconut. It restores fatigue. Toothpaste and talcum powder makes putty, which you can get guard keys from. The red herb, we have some lighters, which do exactly what you think. Pack of playing cards, it does nothing, but sometimes people ask for them. Tribal drum. Book can make a padded inmate outfit. I have a plated. The plated inmate outfit is used with a sheet of metal, duct tape, and a POW suit. They also have a mango. Here there's a bunch of like random little fruits. There's a magazine, a bar of chocolate, 2 files, and a sheet of metal. So with this, with the file, and the duct tape, I could create cutters, which would allow me to get out here. There's one of those jeeps. See, this is hard to escape because not only do you need to cut through here, you also need to break out of here, get past them, and make it all the way to the treatment line. I'm considering deleting this world just so I can start up a series. This is just an in-game test drive. Now let me show you how to raid desks. Leroy, let's see. Oh, I'm not in here. Ooh, door glitched. Bad boy. He's been a bad boy. Hunter. Ooh. See, your stats drop and their opinion drops over time. Here you go. Oh. Ah! I'm being sniped. Ah! Ow. There goes my shank. Well, I got just a little too much guard heat. And then they just blasted me from the sniper towers. Oh, see, look, a baton for 75 bucks. I need a razor blade. See, they didn't take this. I'm probably gonna delete this after I do this, anyways. But that's a knuckle duster. It's 4 out of 5. It's a pretty decent weapon. Simple razor blade and some duct tape. Leroy. Bad boy. So, I'll just show you this one day, and then I'll delete it and start up a new series. Oh, here's exercise period. Awesome. Now let me just train people. Let me get my health back up to 50. Use the Q and E, and you do them back and forth, to do the reps. And once you do that, then I'm gonna go work on my speed. How's my speed doing? I always let my speed slide. Excuse me, Craig. Let me just work out a couple of distances. This one's a bit tougher than just the reps, but I can manage. I'm actually gotten pretty good at that. Do just a couple, just so you can get the idea of that. Oh, and you know, since I'm recording this, and because, you know, I'm not really gonna keep this one much longer, how about we try to break out tonight? Do I have anything that could cut? Like, I have the 2 files. Got 2 of them. Sorry about that, guys. Minor interruption. Since I'm sick, I'm in my parents' bed, so I don't exactly have the privacy of my room that so many people have, especially since I have to share it. So we can use these files. How about we get out here, and I'll show you what happens when you get thrown in solitary. Oh, there's the solitary bed. Oh, you can also work out your intellect so you can craft more things. You do that in a library, such as this one. There's also prisoner stash. So if you're caught out at night, you get insta-busted. Here's the tower. Here's a tower guard. Those were some of the snipers. But at night, they can't see me. Here's also the power generator. I know one person who escaped from this. They broke into here. My favorite YouTuber of all time, Pulsar Jr., broke into here. Turned that off. Broke into here. Oh, and then got out. And also in the He reenacted the Great Escape for the static fluke. He had to, he went and he dug a tunnel all the way out from his cell. Ooh, another Jeep going by. Now let me show you combat. Taylor, come here. Hit space and your thing turns red. And then you just do a quick left click on them, and then I'll target them. So let's get you inside the infirmary. Wham, wham. I'll just run around so they can't hit me. Thank you. Ooh, I should explain about the keys. If I take this and add putty to it in the crafting, then I will get a key mold, and then I use molten plastic to make a plastic key. But if I just take this and he wakes up and it's gone, I get busted. Somehow, no matter what they find, any evidence of escape, they instantly bust you. If they find a link in the fence, then they will link it back to you for some reason. Or if they see a little bit of digging outside, they'll link it back to you. It's really weird. And 1 second, I just have a quick interruption. So it's best not to take the keys unless you have unless you have some putty on hand. Sorry, the interruption. Don't wake up yet. See, this thing, degrades fast. Ooh, I found a plastic cell key. And there we go. Prison key's been reported stolen. How do they link it back to you? So here's me in solitary. I never got to finish that day. So I'm not going to do full another day. I don't have that. I mean, I have all day to record, but I don't necessarily, since I'm sick and I'm home from school, I don't necessarily want to have to do it all day. Did they just wipe everything I had in my hands? I don't think I had, a ton of contraband on me, but they took everything. So, that's been the Indie Game Test Drive. You can look at it on Steam, and I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.